I just started writing about Sam and living with her weird uncle. I didn't know what his what made his personality or who he was, but I liked him and living with his niece and her conventional sort of boyfriend and her mother off somewhere and her father absent. Where was he? So I wrote quite a long while before I realized that her father had been killed in Vietnam. That explained his absence. That explained her uncle Emmett, who um, uh, was living without having a job somehow and who had a lot of fears. And so I just explored it, and it all began to make sense. And I did a lot of reading from the voices of the veterans, their oral histories, and I felt I was in a very rich territory for fiction, and a subject that was just really starting to come to life in the American imagination or memory at the end of the 80s, no, the end of the 70s. It was an amazing experience for me and for the veterans in Western Kentucky around my hometown because um, the movies came to town. Um, my Western Kentucky community has um, I don't know, people have seem to be drawn to um, the things that I've created based there. And Norman Jewison, who did the movie, found that, oh, we have to go to this particular place to film the movie. And as it happened, the chapter of the Vietnam Veterans of America was just being formed, and it was 1988, I think. And um, suddenly the movies come to town and want to know about their experiences and want to uh, you employ them on this movie. So it was an incredible experience. Before the movie came out, I got to watch a couple of scenes being filmed, and one of them was in a swamp, and I um, had the main characters, Sam and her uncle Emmett, uh, do a scene in the swamp where she had run away and spent the night, and he had come to find her, and she was reenacting Vietnam. And anyway, I went to watch this being filmed, and I came into this woods, and there was Bruce Willis and Emily Lloyd, but they were Sam and Emmett, and uh, that was just a really powerful moment for me because they had been in my head and then they were tangible